Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are here to learn how to make this gorgeous rose, then stay tuned as I'll be sharing a lot of tips and tricks on how to achieve this gorgeous rose painting. And this is a very special painting for me as this is a gift to my mom whom I'll be meeting after 3 years. So let me know under the comments if you think that she'll like it. And with that, let me also tell you that the next 5 videos on my channel are going to be 5 different styles. I'm not referring to techniques but styles. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and you press the bell icon so that you get notified for all of my uploads, because I'm very sure there's going to be one style that you might fall in love with, and maybe that's going to be your next future favorite. So let's go ahead and begin right now with the very first tutorial. That's going to be a very detailed tutorial. So let's get started. So to begin the painting, I have gone ahead and traced the reference picture. Along with that, I have also stretched my paper. If you don't know how to stretch or how to trace, do let me know under the comments and I'll make a separate video for you all on this topic. And now for the brushes, I will be needing my Princeton long round brush. Along with that, I'll be using a mop brush. This is size 4. We would be needing a brush. This is a very important thing. We'll be needing a brush that has a very chiseled back or a very sharp pointy back, because there's a technique that I'll show you for which we will need this. If you don't have it, you can also use another special tool, or this is called as a nib of paintbrush. If you have this, you can use this, or if you don't have either, you can just go ahead and use a pen nib whose ink has run out. And with that, I'll be using a small mop brush of size 2, and these are the few things we would need. And for the colors, I'll be using a rose red color. Along with that, I'll be using a lime yellow color. And with that, we will be using this green to mix with the lime yellow, and we will also need a tinge of blue or black. So let's quickly go ahead and mix our colors. Now let's learn the most important technique. So I'll teach you how to make a petal and how to make the nerves inside the petal. So I have taken the lightest of pink color. Let me also put in some more color so that it's pretty visible for you. So one more dark coat of pink color or rose red color. And now with the help of the back of my paintbrush, I'll start to make the veins. So once you do it and once you apply more color onto it, the veins will get more visible. So if you don't get this thing, just try it once more. Just learn this, practice it on a waste paper a couple of times, and then move ahead to make the final painting. So today we are using this as a reference picture, and if you can see, there is a greenish yellowish tinge on the outsides, also a very light pink. So make sure we have to leave proper spaces for these. So I am beginning the paint with my first and the lightest wash of color, which is in the center and on the top part of each petal. And on the very first wash itself, we will be making the veins. You have to be really quick because the paper should still be wet with color. Only then you will be able to see these veins. So once we reapply more color onto it, the veins will be more visible then. So let's do this. Once the vein is done, we will then be coloring each petal one at a time. So one petal will get a water wash, and then we will start applying color only to that particular petal. So the top part will be pink and the bottom part will be the greenish yellow color that we just made. So we are only looking for soft edges on each petal. So the thumb rule is wet only one petal at a time with water, apply pink on the top and green at the bottom, referring to your reference picture. So this is done, and I will now move on to the other petals. It took me about 2 days to complete this painting, which is approximately 8 hours. So I'll quickly fast forward the areas and only come to show you where we need more attention. Only those parts I'll go ahead and show it to you. So keep going. Now time for the second layer. So likewise guys, there are 5 layers that I have applied. So keep applying, let the first layer completely dry and then move on to the next layer if required. So this is the very second layer that I'm applying. So guys, this is still my second layer only. Right now it is looking pretty bright and very nice, but you must be knowing watercolor dries very light, so it will dry up very light. So being the second layer, I have to be applying 5 different layers, 1 petal at a time. So just have patience, keep doing, and you'll get it. Now for the center, I'm using rose red and a tinge of black to create a very dark shadow. Here I was pretty satisfied with my second layer, so I decided to also do my background colors. So I'm applying some black and some green. So following the reference picture, I got to a point where it was like this, but I was not pretty happy. So I decided on doing the entire thing black so that our main focus is just on the flower. And I'm very happy to say that I was pretty pleased after the end result. So I applied 3 layers of black because it was drying very light, and then I had the complete black background with a beautiful spotlight rose. And now time to remove the tape. Isn't this beautiful? So guys, this is in actual 5 layers. So keep going on until you're satisfied, and you will also achieve the same look as I have. So I hope you loved today's tutorial, which was a very in-depth tutorial. 8 hours accumulated into one, so I had to speed up a lot. So I'm very pleased with the results. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and stay tuned by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell icon so that you get notified for my next tutorial. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye bye.